Hi, my name is Celestina and welcome to my channel where I talk about most things personal finance and also life and faith and anything that tickles my fancy, essentially. So today I'm going to keep this video very short. It is my first video ever, so please leave me a comment and encouragement, feedback, thoughts, suggestions on how to do it better in the future. I'll greatly appreciate it. And if I'm too nervous, let me know how I can keep these nerves down. Okay, so my name is Celestina and I work in public health, but my background is not public health. I'm actually in the operations side of the company. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about personal finance. So I'll give you a short run through of my background and how I got into personal finance and some of my wins in 2022. You'll see me look this way. That's because my notes are here. So let's get started. I come from a background where we don't talk about personal finance. I was born and raised in Ghana, West Africa. And we didn't have the tools to talk about it. Our parents didn't always talk to us about it. Great-grandparents, grandparents didn't talk to us about it for many reasons. They didn't know. They were figuring it out themselves till the day they died. And the culture was not conducive to having those conversations. So it's no fault of their own at the same time because of that fear of letting someone know that you are in need of something or you have something, you know, you are progressing in wealth or anything of that sort is frowned upon, and also cautioned because there's this belief that demons and spirits will come get you if you're sharing about your finances, your personal life. Now, this is not about oversharing. This is just the basics, you know, sharing and asking questions. There's something flying and asking questions. And so I didn't grow up in that, basically. So I learned all that I'm going to tell you as you watch my videos. I learned all of this by fire, and very little comes from my parents, my mom, my grandmother, and that's okay. So I hope you find this very informative, and if you identify with me, give me a thumbs up, and please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. So how did I do in 2022? And 2022 was a big year for me because I was kind of turning the corner from being unemployed for a year in the last 3 years. So 2022 served as a solid year where I felt as though I can breathe a little bit. And again, because of losing my job 12 months out of those 3 years, it was very difficult to regain all these things that I need, you know, emergency fund and everything else. So in 2022, I'm proud to say I was able to commit to most of my goals, and I figured it out, and I was able to save as much as I did. So let me do a quick run through, and then I'll leave room at the end. So the first couple of wins in 2022 is I was able to save $3,000 extra without doing anything. And I use Acorns, and you can use Digit as well. If you want me to go into detail, please comment below, and I'll be more than happy to make a quick short video about how I use Acorn to save an extra $3,000. The second thing I was able to do is save an extra $2,000 in my 52-week savings challenge. Now, I do this all the time, and so if you want to join, feel free to comment below, and I'll be more than happy to add you on as well. So it was 52 weeks, and I was able to stick with it and save an extra $2,000. And so the $3,000 and the $2,000 were great to have, and they also helped me pay for my hearing aid. I wear a hearing aid. I suffer from cholesteatoma in my left ear, so I am moderate to severe hearing loss, and so this is my lovely hearing aid here. Cost me a pretty penny. Cost me about $3,600, and so being able to save that extra money did pay for that, which is my second win. Is I got the hearing aid. I needed it to improve my hearing and to hear better, and so I was able to pay that off. So I don't owe on my hearing aid, which is a big win, and I paid it off right before the interest started to kick in. I was able to save 97% of my emergency fund. Very proud of that. I didn't get to 100%, but that's okay because life happened and I adjusted, I pivoted, and I was able to do it. So I'm comfortable with the amount of money I have in my savings emergency fund, and I look forward to adding on to that in the future. Another win, I invested $4,000 into myself. Woo! Yes, I started a business. I published a book. Here is the book, Colliding into Place. If you want to support and get a copy, I'll link that below. I started a business where I sell beads from Ghana called Krobo beads. This is an example of it. This is one, and there's so many different colors. You can get that on my Etsy shop. I'll link that below as well. And I started my personal finance coaching business, which is General Financial Services. I will link all of that below because I want to keep this video super short. I invested in gym, getting an instructor, being part of a training camp situation. Died every hour I was there, but it was so worth it. So I'm very happy. So I was able to send money home consistently for the whole year, and was able to increase that by 50%. So that really made me proud, and I did that with ease and comfort. So that means I was managing and stewarding my money quite well. So thumbs up. I was able to go to Ghana, and that whole trip was about $4,000, and invite a few folks from Burkina Faso to even spend vacation with me and to see the ocean for the first time, and just to give them those kind of memories. I'm thankful that I was able to do that. Let's see, the trip to Dubai, that was fun as well. I was able to pay for that and not feel like I was in a pinch. And where I didn't do so well, I wasn't able to invest in my I-bonds because my account got locked, and so to get that, it took a whole year. I'm still working on it. So I wasn't able to contribute $60 a month as I wanted to my I-bonds. I wasn't able to save for a home down payment. I really wanted to, but I couldn't. Again, life happened, and this is my first year having some sort of a stable, income without any fear of being fired, let go, laid off. So all those played the factors. Let's see, my holiday shopping goal was not the best, but we figured it out somehow. But I will have to do better next time, so next year. And the last thing that I didn't do so well in, but I'm okay with, is that the Ghana trip, I had to kind of rob Peter to pay Paul. And I'm hoping that in the next year, if when I'm saving for travel, I will be able to stick to it. And when life happens, I have enough reserves that I don't have to dip into different buckets. And my emergency fund will be whole. So that's a good one. So if you want to learn more about how I'm doing my finances, what I'm doing that is helping me out, if you want me to look over your finances as part of my business, please feel free to contact me using the information below. I'll be more than happy to look over that with you. You can join my monthly free chats that we have about money, totally free. You can also reach out and just connect. I would be happy to do that. But I hope this was helpful to you, and I'm sorry if it feels rushed, but I'm more than happy to go into details in certain goals. So feel free to reach out. I hope this video was helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.